This stuff is going on all around the moat where they're trying to put the wires underneath the road, and it's really creating a lot of traffic problems. It takes you quite a while to get around the moat now. You get by this noise. Whew. Crazy. Anyway, welcome to the channel. It's Wednesday, and I think it's probably about noontime. Really nice day today. Weather's nice, the wind's blowing. Might get a little bit of rain, might not. You know, I really don't know what we're gonna see. The baht today, I just looked at it, it's 36.5 to the dollar, which is real good. And you know, that's a pretty good exchange. But other than that, things are going real good here. Somebody had asked me to find a hotel, walk by a hotel for them called the Gord, and we're going to try to find that today. And I'm going to tell you a little story about something that happened in Cambodia that was really kind of shocking. I found it today while I was searching around, and it's just a little bit mind-blowing. But anyway, I'll tell you about it in just a few minutes. But I'm going to turn the camera around. I want to show you a good restaurant. And if you ever come here and you want good, authentic Thai food at Thai prices, this is the place to go. And I'm going to try to get over here so I can show you exactly where it is. See, it's on the other side of the moat there. See where those two white cars are. You kind of walk down in a little gully there, and the restaurant's down there. It's really good. There's no air conditioning, but it's shaded and it's very comfortable. Like I said, the food is excellent. Lek and I have been there several times. As a matter of fact, we've met people there a few times. But anyway, we're going to go down here and we're going to go to the left. This is kind of the same area that we walked in the last video. I probably missed this hotel just by a few steps. Matter of fact, I know I'm going the right way because there's the sign. And we are at Bum Rum something Burry Soy 3. I'm real good at pronouncing Thai names, so you know, have at it. And then we have Wat Pan Wing. But anyway, we'll walk down this way to the hotel and just kind of tool around a little bit today. I feel great. I want to get some exercise in and tell you this story. This guy is a French guy, and back in about 2000, he's living in Cambodia, just around Phnom Penh. And, you know, he's not, you know, I'd probably say, estimate he's probably in his mid-40s or so. And he's, says he's running a hotel and in kind of a guide service. And he ends up marrying this woman, this Cambodian woman, and they move into a house that's, or they have a house built about probably 45 miles outside of Phnom Penh. And it appeared to be out in the country. And they, and this is about 2000. Well, by about 2000, I think about 2010, they've got, wow, this place is busy too. Monk's here getting his food. They have 3 kids and they're about to have a 4th child. And the woman dies during childbirth, and he's pretty much left with, supporting the kids and taking care of everything. But it's kind of sad. All right, here we go. Straight ahead to the Gord. But it's said that he was really kind of recluse. He didn't like people coming around. He didn't like people on the property, and apparently his in-laws lived a bit of a distance away. And yeah, see, we walked this last time, but we'll go do it again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and I'll cut a left and head back around towards where Sweeet Coffee House is. Cool Volkswagen. I know I've seen that before. But anyway, he goes on. He's taking care of the kids, and he's got somebody that will watch the kids and while he's out taking care of his businesses and stuff. And the articles in Cambodia are a whole lot worse than the articles here in Thailand, as far as information and follow-ups and whatever. But the whole family turns up missing, him and the 4 kids. And it goes on for a while. About a year later, they, according to one article I read, some bird hunters stumbled up in the back of behind his house where he had lived, and there was a pond back there, and there was a SUV in the pond. And so they went to the police, and when the police got there, they found a dog that had been tied up, and it was dead, and they found a monkey that was starving. And according to everybody, this was about a year after they turned up missing. Well, they pull the vehicle out, and he's inside the vehicle. He's dead, and also his 4 kids, and they're dead as well inside the vehicle. And immediately, the Cambodian police come to the conclusion that okay, here's the Gord right here. That's a big place too. Marhart Souvenirs. Okay, I'll stop the story here while we're walking around through here. This is pretty neat. Now that will take you to Sweeet Coffee House right there. But we're gonna walk this way. Yeah, this is a nice place. Gord Chiang Mai. Nice restaurant back there. Probably good food, because if you have the grab drivers coming, that means that people are ordering it from outside. But anyway, back to the story. The Cambodian police immediately rule it a suicide. They basically say that he was distraught over his wife, dying and leaving him with the 4 kids, and having problems and all that. Well, the father-in-law, who lives quite a ways away, comes out and basically says, no, this guy, he wouldn't have killed himself. He just wouldn't do it, and he definitely wouldn't have killed the children. And the French embassy gets involved in it. And this is one thing I will say that I have learned about the French here in Chiang Mai, or in Thailand. As far as the consulate's concerned, the French take care of their people. The consulates do more for their people than the U.S. consulate did. Back when COVID was here, the people at the consulate basically said they weren't going to get vaccinated until vaccines were offered for all the French people living in Thailand. But But anyway, the French consulate got involved in it, and they actually had investigators start investigating it. Well, they go back through, and the man was found, and his head was actually found in a suitcase that was in the car. And the bones and deterioration of the body did not occur in the passenger or in the driver's seat of the car. You know, because if he'd have drove the car in, there's a neat little coffee shop right here. If he'd have drove the car in, there would have been decomposition in the seat that they would have been able to find, or parts of it anyway. But no, that wasn't there, and his head was in a different location in the trunk of the car, in the back of the car, in the suitcase. So they immediately ruled it a homicide. They did a search of the house, and they found blood stains inside the house, and found a knife also in the pond, because they determined that 3 of the from the autopsies, and they can do this. It's pretty easy to tell how a person dies after they're dead. But they determined that 3 of the children were dead when they went in the water. A 4th one, who was the smaller of the children, died inside the car. They drowned him. And their philosophy was that it was a younger child, and he wasn't that much of a problem to whoever did the murder, and so they didn't kill him. They just stuffed him in the car, drove the car in the pond. As time goes on, he had one friend that he would consult in, and again, this guy as well. Came forward and said that he was kind of a strange guy, but he came to this man back about a year before he turned up missing, and he said he was real upset, and he told him that 3 people had come to his house after his wife had died and demanded something like $3,000 or $4,000, and apparently they were from her home village. Boy, that's an old house right there. We can walk down this way, see what's down here. I know I've walked this before, but apparently she had borrowed money from loan sharks, and when she passed away, he was pretty much responsible for the bills, and didn't say whether he ever paid it or whatever. But a year after that, him and his family turns up missing. The police, the Cambodian police, kind of leaned on the in-laws, because there were like 9 pieces of property that the father-in-law had tried to transfer, or was able to transfer into his name. And after the death. Now there's some inclinations, like I said, the stories are real spotty as far as what they report. Some of it say that they suspected the father-in-law had stolen the deeds to the property after the death, or whatever. It doesn't really say, but it seems like from the way I understand it, that the Cambodian police were trying to zero in on the in-laws as far as suspects on the case. But today, as of today, I have not found where it's been sold or where it's been solved. Haven't read of any arrests being made, and there's nothing on the internet about it. There's really not a lot of talk about it, so it's hard to tell. But and here's a guy who was, I'd have to say, if he had a business and was a tour guide in Cambodia, he's what I call a seasoned traveler, you know, or a seasoned person in Southeast Asia. So, you know, he should have kind of done a little bit better diligence about what his wife was doing. Because my suspicion is that, you know, she was in debt and they killed him over that. But because, you know, a grandfather is not going to kill his grandkids. I don't care, you know, I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, that's not a very thinkable thing to do, but you know, it has happened, and it could have happened. It could be the situation in this case, but I just don't, I'm not leaning that way. There's some outside force that's probably responsible for this. You know, it's just, I can't imagine. You know, we had the lady in the United States that drove her car off into you know, the water and killed her daughter. You know, and got away with it too, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, she's got to be living in hell, and I hope she is, because there's no doubt she did it. Sometimes a good lawyer can do all kinds of tricky things with the truth and twist it around, and I think that's what happened in that case. But I don't see a grandfather torturing his own grandkids, even if it's over money. Now, one of the other relatives, you know, maybe, I don't know. And we may never know. Now, I think this is going to take me out where I want to go. Maybe, maybe not, but we're going to walk it. It's pretty sad. I had one case that I worked one time that was really, really heartbreaking, and it was hard for the officers that were the first responders that made it out there. He's been in my video before, but this woman had 3 small children, and they also had a little dachshund. And she, hello. She fell asleep on the couch and had locked the kids in and the dog in one of the bedrooms, not far from where she was sleeping, and she had closed the door. And I mean, it couldn't have been, she was sleeping on the couch, and the couch couldn't have been more than 5, 6, 7, 8 feet from the door of the bedroom. And we got in there, and we got a call that, you know, the house was on fire. And the first officers got there. They went in. They found the 3 kids in that one room, and all of them deceased, along with the dog. And she, you know, she had been sleeping on the couch, and she just didn't wake up. But what had happened was there was a kind of like a lamp in the room, and tote bags on set. And the dog had knocked over the lamp, and the lamp, the hot part of the bulb, landed in the carpet. There wasn't a fire, but there was smoke. And the smoke detector was outside the bedroom, but also there was no batteries in the smoke detector. So, you know, the dog, like I said, the dog had knocked over the lamp, and the lamp had gone in the carpet, and she didn't wake up. You know, it's just a sad thing, but you know, that woman had to live with that the rest of her life. And you know, we talked about charging her with negligence, and you know, it was probably there. But you know, how much punishment can you give somebody? I mean, it's not like she was trying to kill her kids. I didn't feel like that. She just made an error in judgment. and it did not turn out well. We didn't charge her, but like I said, she had to live with that the rest of her life. Now we'll walk up here. Sweet Coffee House is on the right here. We'll see if she's here, and we may get a coconut. Yeah, this is a neat area. I love walking in through here. It's just so back in the old timey way things are. She never minds being in the video either. If she's out. If she's not out, I'm not going to disturb her. She's here somewhere. Sneaky stairs. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I was a little busy this morning.
Good. Great.
I didn't have my lunch, you know.
Oh, no lunch yet?
Busy, but good for me.
Okay.
I like this
Good.
situation.
I will have a coconut.
Coconut, yes.
Okay.
Have a seat, please.
I'm going to sit down and have a coconut. We'll see y'all in a little bit. There we go. Wow. Well, that was really good, and she's real happy to see me. As a matter of fact, it's been a year since I came here, and she said her business is doing real good. So if y'all come, make sure you stop in and see her and say hello. Now we're going to go left here. We could go right, but we always go that way, but I've parked in a different location. So we're going to go left and walk up this way. She's a really, really sweet lady. I'm glad I could help her. Yeah, we'll walk up here and then go to the right, I guess. Well, we're back on, almost on the, looks like almost on the same one now. This is a different one. But we've got to go up here and make a right to get back out to the moat. Policeman on his motorcycle. Here's a tourist information center. If you want tours. A lot of stuff around here, a lot of places to eat too. Yeah, we will go here and turn to the right. This temple doesn't have its name out in English. And we'll walk through here and go to the right. At least walk a little ways through. I do not know the name of this temple. I guess I could look on my phone and find out. Oh, that's pretty nice. Ah, there we go. There you go. Wat Pruak Kiam. Probably didn't pronounce it right, but I did good. I did the best I can do. See, oh, it's got one of these little stickers too. English. There we go. That'll tell you all about it. And that is probably Chinese. And that is Thai. That'll tell you the history of the temple. We'll make a quick walk through here and try to figure out our way back. See if I have any change to put in here. I don't believe I do. Yeah, I do. There we go. These things are so cute. I'll give this guy something too. We're going to walk that way when we get out of here. Brief history, just in case the other didn't tell it. There's another one. We will give this guy some too. He didn't have any in there. Yeah, he got some now. All right, we're going to walk back out this way and make a right. Tell me that's not cute. Hey buddy, you got your friend over there, huh? That is so cute. They're just chilling out. Everybody gets along here, even the animals. Amazing. All right, we're going to try to find our way out of here. Hopefully one of these roads will get me back to where I need to go. Swaddy Cop. All right, yeah, we're in good shape here. Hello. Oh, she's got cats too. Cool. All right, we're headed out this way. I don't know if I've been down here before. Oh yeah, I have, I think. Man, there's some neat places back in here. I need to come back here. But I haven't been. Maybe a situation where I'm bushed again. I don't know. Bush being lost. Huh. There's private room 650, shared room 250. I don't think I could stay in a room with a bunch of other people. I enjoy my privacy. I don't mind my wife, but as far as being in a dorm or something like that, I don't think I could quite handle that. But a lot of people do. We'll see where this takes us out. I have no clue. Okay. All kinds of places back in here. That's funny. We're gonna get a tour today. No parking. Apartments back in there. All right, we'll make a left here. Oreo shake, 60 baht. All right, we're getting back into civilization now, I think. Pigeons just having a blast here. Back out this way. Carrot. I have no clue. Oh, I don't think I've walked this before. Don't think I have. I think there's a house back here just kind of nestled in. Let's see where we're at here. No, exactly. We need to go to the right here. Huh. Right back in a big circle. Well, listen, I appreciate you stopping in and checking out the video. I hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.